Let's discuss the most impactful visible parameters for share price. We all know there are many factors driving stock price fluctuations, such as the Federal Reserve's policy, the overall health of the market, and specific industry or company news related to the stock. These are hard to predict factors, so we decided to look at the more visible or obtainable indicators related to stock, its financial performance parameters. We studied the typical financial parameters related to stocks and their relation to the share price return for the past 200 days, including average volume, beta, debt to equity, dividend yield, earnings growth, EBITDA, EBITDA margins, 5-year average dividend yield, free cash flow, revenue growth, short percent of float, etc. The correlation between these financial indicators and stock price is dynamic and will be changed along time with the market condition changes. Our beta index was built based on the above top indicators. Here are the 3 major findings we found under the current market environment. There is no strong correlation between the stock return and any of these financial parameters. The top parameter showed the weak positive correlation with stock return as 5-year average dividend yield with coefficient of 0.18 and p-value of 0.0007. A p-value less than 0.05 is considered to be statistically significant. On the downside, the most impactful parameter had the weak negative correlation with stock return as short percent of float. Its correlation efficiency is -0.19 with p-value as less than 0.0001. The short percentage of float is the percentage of a company's stock that has been shorted by institutional traders, compared to the number of shares of a company's stock that are available to the public. The median of short percent of float for S&P 500 is 1.74%, while the highest is 16.22%. One interesting finding is revenue growth with -13% negative correlation with stock return with 0.0036 p-value. This indicated, due to the rising of interest rate, the high-growth company is not favored by Wall Street anymore. We would like to point it out that among the top 10 performers based our beta index, the average value of short percent of float is 2.5%. As of today, the top 3 stocks with the highest short percent of float is Discovery, with 16.2%, AAL, American Airlines, with 14.9% and WHR, Whirlpool, with 13.7%. We will keep on monitoring the most shorted stocks with the live charts at our website. Please visit BestStockIndex.com for more information.